wearing Lakers purple and gold. He did it in just his 41st regular season game with the Lakers. That is just crazy. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds so stations can identify themselves on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Man, there's just so many good plays that you had tonight in the Laker victory, but I like the way that LeBron and Luka have the flow. I mean, the people were saying, oh, LeBron's not going to do this, LeBron's going to do that. You know, LeBron looking just right.
Jake LaRavia brings it into the front court.
Well, that foul Harden was tripped, but he stepped on Smart's foot.
The ball down low to LeBron, foul in a bucket. The assist goes to Luka. Luka's got a double-double, 39 points and 11 assists for Doncic. It's 97-93 Lakers.
And that was the drive of the game, powered by Goodwill Southern California, changing lives through the power of work. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776 if you want to join the postgame show on our flagship in Los Angeles, 710 ESPN. Or you can join us on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page, which is already live right now. Our next broadcast will be Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, in the fourth and final game of group play in the NBA Cup action as the Lakers take on the Dallas Mavericks. This time coverage gets going at 5:30. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock. Wow, an early game around these parts. I'm Bethel Duran, inviting you to stay with me for more post-game coverage on 710 ESPN. Lakers win 135-118 over the Clippers. You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. The Toyota car, truck, or SUV that fits your life is here, and now's the time to make it yours. There are great deals on fuel-efficient Camrys and Corollas, on adventurous RAV4s and 4Runners, on powerful Tacomas and Tundras. This is your moment. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here and now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact. And right now, if you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 11/30/25.
I've noticed that the older I get, the more effort it takes to make the naughty list. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
The new year is almost here. Morongo's Regency Ball, a night of enchantment and excitement, December 31st.
Number 2.
My first resolution of the new year, to see Rick Ross live at Morongo, March 20th.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Lincoln Nautilus, November 30th.
Morongo, good times.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Bethel Duran.
A good win for the Lakers. They take care of business over the Clippers. And a Clipper squad that is better than the record indicates. They just couldn't get over the hump because the Lakers played well in that fourth quarter. Luka Doncic, LeBron, and AR with 99 combined points. And if you were watching the game, that first quarter was fun for Luka Doncic, who had 24 in the first quarter. Lakers did a lot of good things tonight. Also, in that first half, let's just say the defense was lacking. Yeah, but give credit to the Clippers. They were able to knock down their shots, especially when they were left open for the three. But they made the adjustments in the fourth quarter, and that's why they were able to pull away. The Clippers are a team that are always going to fight the Lakers. They're always going to be tooth and nail. There's always going to be a battle. But when you're a much better team, you have to be able to pull away and decisively, and that's what the Lakers did in that fourth. I like what I saw from them there. Luka Doncic seeing the reads, and excellent job by Marcus Smart, Maxi Kleber, making the cuts when Luka was getting double-teamed and at times even triple-teamed, and Lakers realizing the mismatches of where they had to be. That's what I like from them. The ability to put somebody away, that's what I like. Against Utah, the previous game, they let Utah climb back into the game. Last couple minutes, Utah made it way too close, and the Lakers escaped there. Tonight, you didn't get that sense. The Clippers were really hot early on in the game, but they were going to cool down eventually, and they did. And the Lakers took advantage of that. Third quarter, Clippers went on an 11-0 run, and you're like, oh, man, is this going to be that kind of game? Lakers fought back to take the lead at the end of the third quarter. That's what I'm liking from this team compared to last year. Because last year, in these kind of tight games, they would have had a couple lapses where they kick it, they give it away, or they have bad back-to-back possessions, and that snowballs into a bad 3-4 minutes. Here, you might have a bad possession or two, but you clean it up. You still see players like Marcus Smart giving up the body. You still see the defensive effort from them. Are the defense lack at times? Absolutely. But this is a team that has now won 13 games. Take advantage of the schedule. Take advantage of who's in front of you, and you beat them. I'm Beto Duran with you on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Shout out to everybody watching us in the YouTube, brought to you by Northridge Toyota, the YouTube chat already there. Phone lines are open, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. On a night when the Lakers win 135-118, and they're now 3-0 in NBA Cup action. They have one more in group play on Friday when they take on the Dallas Mavericks. If you're a first-time caller, let Michael Funch, his executive producer, know you are, and you'll go to the front of the line. If you're at the game, definitely want to hear from you, especially with this late 8 o'clock start. Thanks, NBC. And let us know where you sat. Priority for you as well. I like to get the vibes going early on, and let's go out to East Long Beach. I was in East Long Beach today. I played golf at Hartwell. I might do it again tomorrow. Robbie in East Long Beach. Good to hear from you. Where are you at?
I'm at my own house. What a great fight tonight by our Lakers, especially without DeAndre Ayton. I like the 25 points out of LeBron James tonight. And I was thinking, since there's a back-to-back coming up on Sunday and Monday, I was thinking maybe we rest LeBron James for the Friday game, have him fresh and ready for both the Pelicans and the Phoenix Suns, who are 8-3 on the road anyway, and I feel good about our chances against the Suns at home, and I like the overall win tonight. Let's go Lakers, and I'm thinking maybe we may get LaMelo Ball, because I heard he wants out of Charlotte, and then that way if Stockton connects salary matches, then maybe we could handle him in a trade maybe later on. What's your take on that? And let's go Lakers. Peace.
Robbie, always strong. Robbie, my homie, always bringing it. You know what I like about Robbie off that call? The fact that you didn't just say, oh, let's get LaMelo. You offered how it can happen. You offered a solution, Robbie, which is what I always love, is, you know, like Ken from Newport Beach, oh, trade him. Okay, for who? Everybody. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate that. But no, Robbie comes in with the salaries, where it can come out. Let's just say, Robbie, that in Charlotte, everybody's probably going to be on. I don't think LaMelo will be gone because, Funch, you're shaking your head. Like they got
styles clash, you know?
Yeah.
Right? You know, what is a styles clash?
LaMelo on this team? No.
I mean, he's very talented. Very talented.
He is very talented, and that'll be great in Charlotte and Washington.
Wherever.
And New Orleans.
Yeah.
Not anywhere where you need teammates.
No, especially when you already have Luka and Austin Reeves.
You need somebody who can be a laser shooter, and you need somebody who can be a dog for you. Nothing against LaMelo, but
might be too many chefs in the kitchen at that point.
Yeah, you think? And nobody's going to share the kitchen tools. But Robbie, I love the enthusiasm. And good point about the Lakers having the back-to-back. Actually, it's going to be really busy because it's Friday, Sunday, Monday. I don't think you're going to see LeBron sitting out, you know, that load management. Because if you're playing New Orleans, LeBron's probably only going to play the first half. Like, you shouldn't need LeBron in the fourth quarter for that game. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Walrus and Encino, my man. I know you didn't like the defense as much, but there's a lot of good points tonight.
Of course. Of course, Beto. What's up, man? What's up, Funch? Dude, no, look, man. This is a team that is going to play decent defense when they play good offense. The offense is going to set up the defense. And it's proof of concept, man. I'm going to keep saying it because I saw this happening when they landed Luka with Austin and LeBron. Those three dudes, man, they are incredible together. Absolutely incredible. Let me give you you've been pointing out some very good stats recently, Beto. So let me give you one that's pretty amazing when you take a look at it. Austin Reeves tonight. Okay, 30 points, 31 points to be precise, on 80% plus true shooting. So you combine his twos, his threes, his free throws, right? He now has more of those games than Shaq and Will ever did as Lakers. That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow. I mean,
the Walrus Research Department right there. Forget ESPN stats and eight. No. We got Walrus. So one more time, Walrus, say that again for the people who missed it.
Okay, so true shooting percentage. That's where you add 2-pointers, 3-pointers, and rather free throws, right? Add them all up and see what the overall percentage is. Austin Reeves tonight now has more of those games where he has scored 30 points or more and shot 80% between those three shooting statistics, true shooting percentage, than Shaq or Will ever did in a Laker uniform.
Damn.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, Austin Reeves is a great player, but are you kidding me? So, I mean, those are jerseys in the rafters. Those are like names on, plenty of Mount Rushmores out there. This is how this team is going to win, man. And we've been talking about it. I've certainly been talking about it for a long time. They're going to win inside the arc. Billy Mack pointed out on the broadcast with Stu that they're the number one shooting team in the NBA below the three-point arc. This is how this is going to get done, man. And for two tonight, what did they shoot? Just under 64%.
Mm-hmm.
They actually shot well from three finally, right? Making 44% of that, 13 and 29. Did good on the boards, points in the paint, plus 12. I know you got your paint sponsor there. They're definitely looking good tonight. I mean, this was a good win, man. The Clippers, you said it, man. I said it too, right? They're better than that record. James Harden right now is on a heater. And the Lakers held their own, man. They really did. Here's a good little radio topic for us this evening, Beto. You want to know what's one of the greatest things that ever happened to the Lakers? It was one, oh my God, I'm blanking on my man's name, the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, not coming to the Lakers. That would have been a disaster. That would have been an absolute disaster. You want to talk about a turn of fate. That guy screwed over the Lakers in that free agency, making them keep their powder dry, and then he went to the Clippers and got Paul George to go with him. Man, did the Lakers luck out with that. Who knows what would have happened, but, I mean, I think he's possibly the worst thing next to Donald Sterling that's ever happened to the Clippers, man. He's just like just a nothing. He's a great player, but he can't stay on the court. He was on the court tonight, played all right. But you know what? They took it to him on offense, and he had the worst plus-minus for that team tonight. I think he was minus 18. So I'm really happy that they ended up going down, minus 14, I should say. Anyways, guys, great being up with you for this game. It was worth it. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Happy Lakers giving tonight. And as always, go Lake Show.
Always appreciate your insight, Walrus, and the good research department from the Walrus Unified School District. Love that. I hate the YouTube chat now because I don't know who is typing what because the way that the handles are.
I know, right?
The way the YouTube change it. Is that you, FOTS 710, Funch?
Yeah, Flotus. Punch on the street.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody left a comment on the YouTube chat. Brought to you by Northridge Toyota, which, by the way, I'm going to go Friday get a new truck. Let's go. Reed and the crew at Northridge Toyota. They're going to take care of me. Somebody wrote, Walrus sounds like he's about to release his smooth jazz album.
We were saying in here, he sounds like he's just hiding from somebody when he's making these calls.
Hey, I'm not worried about it.
Like he's walking around the house, like trying to hide his calls.
Hey, man. You know what? Whatever happens, whatever works, bro. As long as you call us, 877-710.
Are we the side chick?
Could be. We think we might be.
He might be calling Clipper Talk with my boy Adam Oslin and say, hey, man, Kawhi was this. You know, love Adam Oslin. Sean Ellenson. See, that one I know because I see his name. Jackson Hayes is a dog. They need to give him some extra years in his scoring contract. He's a great hype man off the bench. Sean, I know I grew up with you. I love you, but calm down. He's not a dog. He's a good player, and I like that he stepped up for Luka when Luka got pushed from behind by Chris Dunn and was in there mixing it up. But I don't think Jackson Hayes has ever been called a dog. But good security blanket. And DeAndre Ayton not available for the Lakers, still with that knee contusion. MRI said that it was clean. All right. I don't know where he's from. This man's called us from a bar. He's called us from the drive-in. He's called us from the drive-thru. And he's called us from a hot tub. My favorite actor in the alley, Chuck. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hello. Let me just agree with Walrus real quick before I say what I wanted to say. He is exactly right. Kawhi insisted they get Paul George, which the Clippers dealt the guy who's the MVP of the finals last year, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, to get. So my neighbor in Encino, I'm in Tarzana. We're right next to each other. Good call, Walrus.
Chuck, what are you making on Thursday?
Actually, I'm thinking about going to Benihana of Tokyo in Encino, where Walrus lives, and having a really interesting turkey dinner at a Japanese restaurant.
No way. This is like a what was that movie? A You'll Shoot Your Eye Out Kid, when they go to the Chinese restaurant because the dad burned the turkey?
Christmas Story.
Oh, Christmas Story, where the dog's got the turkey. That's going to be you.
Well, what I just want to do is they have the normal dinner there with the rice and the salad and the soup and the shrimp, and then they give you turkey and stuffing. I mean, it sounds like a winner to me.
Chuck, it is a winner. And Walrus in Encino says you got to find him on Instagram. That way you can follow him, because you two need to take care of each other in the Valley. Walrus and Chuck. Now, that's a show that's coming up on 710 ESPN. Chuck, I always appreciate the phone call. Have yourself a good holiday, and I'll see you at Benihana. That does sound pretty good, man. Bunch, who's going to be the call of the game? There's so many excellent Ireland calls here. I don't know what I want to do with this. Is it the Rui dunk?
No.
Is it a Doncic 3?
No.
The Doncic step back 3?
It is the Doncic, whatever the Lakers were, 23-17.
That's the one?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go. All right, just because you said so. The call of the game by John Ireland.
Tip by Zoo, no good. Reeves goes in there and takes it away from Zubac. Here comes Luka the other way for the Lakers. Long three, 25-footer. Good again! Luka is hot. Timeout, Clippers. 14 first-quarter points for Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 6, 23-17.
Luka would end up with 24 in the first quarter. And that call of the game is presented to you by Caw Jacob Injury Hotline, the only hotline that LA trusts after an accident. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. Coming up, more of your phone calls, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And we'll get you some audio from the Lakers postgame, courtesy of our friends at Spectrum Sports Net. Lakers get the victory 135-118. You're listening to Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey, it's Mace. Did you know Goodwill Southern California is more than just amazing thrift finds? They're transforming lives with job training, career placement, and supportive services for veterans, youth, and individuals overcoming barriers to employment. Every donation and purchase fuels these life-changing programs. For more information on how you can help, go to powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org. That's powerofwork.goodwillsocal.org. Brought to you by GSC Verizon Skill Forward.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis, serving LA sports fans with the latest TikTok trends.
I know you like TikTok trends, Trav. Sure. So this song is called Maui Wowie with Kid Cudi. And literally, all they do is hang on something, and they're literally just swinging, and this song's playing in the background.
I got a quick Kid Cudi story for you if you want it.
No, give me that story.
Okay. My son ran into him recently, and my son was like, he was awesome. It was so cool. I really enjoyed getting a chance to talk with him for a few minutes. I'm like, that's great. Who is that? Bobby sits back to me and goes, "You've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you know who that is." I'm like, "I have no idea who that is."
How would you know who that is?
Yeah, he was, I'm sure not the first time, deeply embarrassed that I was his father.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Lakers get the win, 135-118. Points of the paint tonight on the Lakers side, 62-48, and Tribe would approve of that, especially Mike Trudell, who's a big Tribe fan. Points of the Paint all season long, sponsored by Vista Paint for nearly 70 years. Vista Paint is delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-ESPN is the phone line, or you can join us on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube chat. And Bunch, we got to answer. Walrus has to whisper because he has little kids at home.
I saw that.
A 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. So, can't be yelling, bro.
Walrus, go to bed.
Lakers look good tonight. Pull away, get the victory. They're 3-0 in NBA Cup play. The tier from Luka Doncic. After Jackson Hayes pushed Chris Nunn, who was ejected. Chris Nunn with a dirty play, pushing Luka in the back. Luka got up like, man, bro, what's wrong with you? And Jackson Hayes got in there defending him. This is what Luka had to say about the 7-footer.
Of course I appreciate it. I told him right away, thanks for having my back. And that says a lot about him. That says a lot about this team. So everybody got each other's back.
And I've been talking about this, where you see the camaraderie from the team. You don't, when you're watching on TV, because where I sit at Section 111, we have a TV monitor and you see what's on there, right? So I know what's being shown on TV. But I like to watch what the bench is doing away from the ball. As in, when the ball's on the other side of the court, you see guys at the end of the bench standing up and waving that towel, cheering them on, just getting up, almost like a high school kind of thing. There's a camaraderie that's being built. There's a chemistry that's being created. And there's a vibe and an energy that you didn't see last year. And I know it's sounding like the Homer cheerleader. I'm not. But because we've seen so many teams over the years, especially in my 20-plus years of being in this business, where you could tell guys the team is good, but they're professional, and there's kind of like whatever. But this is a little thing like that, where Jackson Hayes wasn't going to throw any kind of punches, but I would have been upset if nobody got in the face of Chris Dunn, if nobody would have stood up for him. But that's what you have to do. Luka Doncic is not going to throw a punch. Your superstar is not going to do any of that. And NBA guys are not going to fight. We know that. But you have to defend each other, and you have to stand up for it, and that's what you have to do. Teammates, that's a big deal for the Lakers right now.
I honestly think we did great. I think we scored 120 points, something like that. But, just trying to read the defense. I know at some point they're going to start blitzing me. So just play out of that. I think Jackson did a great part in playing in the short roll. LeBron was aggressive in the second half. AR was aggressive. And I think we just, with each other pick our momentums and go at it.
And that's Luka on Spectrum Sportsnet. Live sports clips in the YouTube chat brought to you by Northridge Toyota says that, quote, brawl made things worse for the Clippers, and they really lost any momentum they might have had after that. Yeah, you're right. Because Chris Dunn was playing a good game for the Clippers. He actually had a couple nice dunks, knocking down some shots. I like that from the energy that they had, but there was no sense for a cheap shot, Luka in the back. And that was the frustration part in the fourth quarter, where the Clippers looked like they had run out of gas. And that, anytime you're doing something like that, that just shows that you've lost it. It shows that you're not locked in. And something as simple as stepping up for your teammate, you're going to tell me that that's not going to fire up the rest of the squad? That's not going to get you all together? I'm not saying you need a fight, right? But you need to get in there. And here's Luka on Jackson getting a tech.
Well, I was waiting for the rebound. I got a cheap shot, in my back. So I'm not going to just stand, I ain't afraid of nobody. I'm just going to stand and let it go. The ref was right there. I don't understand how we couldn't call a foul on that one. But, that's what the game is about. Sometimes it's going to get physical. There's a lot of trash talking. I live for that, so I love it.
I mean, come on. Luka played at Real Madrid. He was like 14 years old playing as a grown man. People have been coming at him forever.
I'll throw some punches for you, Beto, since you're my teammate.
I doubt you'll throw any kind of punch.
You're right.
Dude, you're going to let me get hit. I see how you act. Look, when you and I are in the YouTube.
I'll get some technicals for you, brother.
No, whenever we're in the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube chat, I mean, we go at it with some of the people in there, and they come at me, I go at them. I never see you. You know what you do? Yeah, hit him. Yeah. He said it.
Right.
He said it. So if
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
If there's a foxhole, I am not counting on Funchy to be there. Greg and Burbank, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Greg?
What's up, guys? Happy early Thanksgiving.
What's happening?
I'm kind of calling from the other side. I'm a long time. I just need you guys' feedback on this. I'm a long-time Clipper fan, 10-year season ticket holder.
Okay, hold on. Greg. I'm going to give you time, bro. I'm not going anywhere, bro. I don't have to drink till 9 o'clock tomorrow. What made you call here and not the Clipper show with my boy Adam Osman, man?
I just got off the phone with him, and I just got off the phone with him about 2 minutes ago, and he's just making all the excuses in the world for Tyronn Lue, and I'm sick of it, man. I thought Doc Rivers was a terrible coach at substitution patterns. Tyronn Lue is the worst I've ever seen. When there's a guy out there like Mike Malone who knows how to coach a big, and we got Zoo, we didn't feed Zoo enough today.
Greg, you want me to give you my opinion? You want me to give you an opinion on the Clippers coaching side?
Yes. Why is Ty Lue's leash so long?
Bro, I am watching J.J. Redick. I am paying attention to what the Lakers are doing. As far as Ty Lue, so what? You want Ty Lue fired?
He needs to go, man. He needs to go.
Oh, okay.
He needs to go.
Okay, all right. So you want him gone. So is that the reason?
Yes.
Is Ty Lue the reason that they've only won 5 games?
Yes, he is. 100%
Oh, he's
100%. Because if you sub him out and you put Mike Malone on that bench next to Jeff Van Gundy, this does not happen.
Wait,
100%.
Who's Mike Malone?
Mike Malone, the Denver Nuggets coach that was fired.
No, that's Michael Malone. Come on now, get the names right.
Michael Malone. Okay, Michael Malone, not Mike Malone. Michael Malone.
Okay.
If you put him on the bench next to Jeff Van Gundy, this does not happen.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna give you the time, bro, because this is fascinating. You're calling the Lakers postgame show to complain about the Clippers coach. Now, tell me what you like about J.J. Redick.
J.J. Redick is amazing. J.J. Redick is great. Like I said, I'm a 10-year season ticket holder. I was there with Redick when he was a Clipper. I watched him, his analytics and everything. He's great. I wish we had J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick did a great job.
What did he do so well tonight? No, let's stay up. Focus on J.J. Lock in with me, Greg. Lock in. Come on. What did J.J. do so well tonight?
What did he do so well today? What he does every game. His mind for the game is ridiculous. I mean, the guy's excellent. He's not just an X's and O's guy like we have. He's not just an X's and O's guy. The guy he has the team on his back. He has the trust of the team, which we don't have. And the guy knows. And number one is substitution pattern. His substitution pattern is great. We have the worst substitution pattern in the world.
So the Lakers substitution pattern is good. Okay, what about that Luka guy?
Don't rub it in, man.
No, seriously. What about the Luka guy? He makes everybody look good. If Ty Lue had Luka, he'd be amazing too, right?
Sure.
All right, Greg.
Tyronn Lue's out there playing with Fred.
Greg. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's we're here for you. If you want to do Clippers After Dark, I do a separate show at midnight. If you want to join me for that, where we're going to do nothing but substitution patterns. Greg, appreciate the phone call as always. This is what we're due, Funch. I know you wanted me to hang up on it, but Funch, here at ESPN Los Angeles, we're here for everybody. We are the show of the people. If you want to call 570 Invent, go ahead. If you want to call KNX Invent, go ahead. If you want to call it Ducks Talk Invent, go ahead.
Doesn't he know, like, Kawhi's been injured the whole Bradley Beal's been injured the whole season? Like, Derek Jones Jr., he's out too. Like, there's guys that, like, on the top 8 rotation players are, like, out.
Okay, you know what Greg's going to do? He's going to call Roger Lodge right now. Oh, but Greg, I know you're listening right now. Here's what Luka had to say about the Clippers.
No, I think we just met a lot of times in the playoffs. They beat me the first 2 times, so I don't know what it is, but I guess I like it.
He loves the battle. Loves to go back and forth with them. 99 points from Luka, Austin, and LeBron James. Here's what Greg's favorite coach, J.J. Redick, had to say.
Thought tonight was a great game for all three of those guys. Luka getting going early and establishing himself. LeBron and AR staying patient within that, being very efficient in that first half within that onslaught that Luka had, knowing that there's going to be adjustments made, knowing that there's going to be that stretch where he's off the floor. And then those guys, I thought that group to start the fourth quarter, and then when Jackson was out there with Luka, that execution offensively was high level. Jackson made multiple pocket decisions against the blitz. Every type of read you can make, rim, corner cut, slot, like he was threw the lob to Rui. So it just a high level game from him.
That's JJ Redick on Spectre Sportsnet after the game. And if Gregor Burbank wants to call and complain about more coaches, Sam Batesh will be here for Kings Talk if you want to hang out with Sam Boney. Player of the game, I mean, we know who it is. Funch, who's it going to be? Is it Jackson Hayes?
Maybe. Maybe.
For stepping up for his teammate?
Yeah,
But
that's
come
right.
on. Here it is. Step back three.
Jackson Hayes has the rebound. He gives it to Luka. Lakers have a chance to retake the lead. Here is Luka moving left. Luka's still moving left. Three-pointer by Luka. Good. 20-17 Lakers, 11 first-quarter points for Luka.
And, of course, the player of the game is Luka Doncic. Wow, he was fantastic. He was a lot of fun to watch.
I love how that guy, Greg, was like, didn't really give Luka credit.
He's like, you know
what I'm saying?
Luka, 43 points, 13 dimes, a rebound shy of a triple-double. And he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the Here and Now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. My Toyota Tacoma is going straight to the drive-thru tonight. Go get me some of them fries at Taco Bell, maybe, because I don't have nothing to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll go play some golf. But at the end of the day, we're here for you, Laker fans. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And not Bethel's account on the YouTube chat. Don't be making fun of people, bro. Come on now. There's no need for that. Be positive in the YouTube chat. Lakers get the win tonight, 135-118. And really, you're going to make a burner account with my name in it? Damn.
I'm waiting for mine.
I don't even want to use my name, and you're going to make a burner one for me?
I'm waiting for my burner, please. Please.
Lakers look good tonight. Win number 13. More of your calls coming up next on Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
The clock's ticking at Toyota's Here and Now sales event. The Toyota car, truck, or SUV that fits your life is here, and now's the time to make it yours. There are great deals on fuel-efficient Camrys and Corollas, on adventurous RAV4s and 4Runners, on powerful Tacomas and Tundras. This is your moment. The time to drive home your new Toyota is here and now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Introducing Los Angeles' new most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
710 ESPN, the radio home of your LA Rams and the home of Mason and Ireland.
All right, so Puka, you are of Samoan, Hawaiian, and Portuguese descent, but your nickname, Puka, means fat and chubby in Samoan. And when I read that, I go, well, if we call you Puka, are we insulting you? But I guess it must be like your grandma gave it to you, right? You like being called Puka, correct?
Correct. It was given to me from my grandma. You're spot on. I know it's funny when it comes to direct translation. It probably doesn't seem like it's the most ideal thing to be called, but it's my superpower now.
Excellent.
The OGs of LA Sports Talk. Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again,
here's Beto Duran.
I like what I see from the Lakers. they're beating the teams that they're supposed to beat. Take away that ugly game in Atlanta when that road trip started. Was it last week? Take away OKC because that's just everybody's going to lose to them. I mean, let me look at the standings again. Yep, 17-1. Yeah, they've won 9 in a row, but the Lakers have won 5 in a row now as they are 13-4. And look at this. I know it's way too early to look at standings. Lakers are number 2 in the Western Conference. What? Somebody go give Greg Burbank a hug. He needs that, man. He needs that. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. And funny comments in the YouTube chat brought to you by Northridge Toyota. Oh, my man Greg in Harbor City is on the line. Greg, who's always at a fast food spot. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm good, man. So where are you at right now?
I'm just sitting out in the driveway at the house, just was doing a little emptying trash and stuff, and I like to just be on the phone outside the house so I don't get interrupted.
Yeah,
but
good for you, man. Good for you.
This team, Beto, you hit so many good points that people don't, well, at least I don't think of, and just little nuances of the game. But one thing, and I like to say I really enjoy watching, is the assist. These guys pass so beautifully. It's almost my favorite thing to see these no looks or alley oops. They're assists, and they can see through everybody and get the ball through. That's what I love about basketball, and played at this level, obviously. And the Lakers, they seem to be more cohesive, like you said, like with Jackson Hayes. They seem to be more into each other than they were last season, and you can feel that too. And look, they're really good, but until somebody can do something with OKC, everyone's playing for second place right now. Those guys are on a tear.
Oh, absolutely.
But the only thing you can hope is they don't get 33 in a row and take that record from the Lakers.
All right, Greg, I'm not even going to ask why you're throwing out trash at 11:30, but you do you, boo. You do you, man. You'll be all right. Greg, I'm going to be at the Turkey Trot and Torrance Thanksgiving if you want to find me right there at Sam's Club, all right?
Yeah, we'll definitely come by and say hi.
I'll be right there. I'll be holding the mimosas after I run my 3 miles with the kids. Greg, appreciate you. As always, have a good time. Steve in Cyprus, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, what's going on, boss? Beto, we met back in the day when I used to do Motivate. So,
my God.
We used to do the same.
Wait, yeah. Hey, Chris, Steve, did I work out with you?
Yeah, me and you worked out together. Motivate used to kick our ass.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry, I didn't get cursed.
No. Molly's a good dude, bro. Oh, so, yeah, man. Great trainer. I was working out with him after I had my ACL surgery. So that's why I was super slow. Yeah, no, I remember you now. You're a good dude.
Yeah, man. Good. Well, it's good to hear you. You know, I always trip out when to me, you're famous as balls. So, anytime I can get on the mic with you, it's always nice.
Appreciate it, man. Well, your Lakers are looking good, bro.
Hey, they're looking nice, man. But you know what I would love to see? You know what I mean? Is seeing LeBron kind of step in, too. Like Jackson Hayes, I understand he's in the trenches, but I would have loved to see LeBron say, hey, yo, hold on, and kind of show the whole team and show the whole world like he's committed to the team. You know what I mean?
No, I get you, but remember, the superstars can't do that. This is where a guy like a Jackson Hayes needs to do that. Like, okay, think about it. When you and I used to work out with Molly, right? The big buff guy isn't going to be the one throwing the balls. We got to get in there and get dirty. That's what we got to do. Those kind of guys.
Yeah, I respect it. I understand that now, but it's kind of like, man, like he didn't even step forward. I like the passive, like, hey, calm down, guys. I like that, but you know what, playing ball and then just playing sports itself, like you always got to be there for your brothers. But
always,
I love how we're rolling. I love how we're doing. I love the continuity of everything. So it's just pretty nice to see finally that we got something nice. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, Steve, man. Good hearing from you, man. Don't be a stranger. Call me anytime, man. Steve, my man. He was jacked, bro. Because the personal trainer I used to go to, after I had my ACL surgery, his name's Molly. Molly do it, guys. Awesome, bro. So you would get legit one-on-one workouts, and he was just, this guy, Steve, would come in, I'm like, damn, I want to look like that. Then I realized, I only have one leg. I ain't going to do that. Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is leveling up, an all-new rewards club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for two Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. You know who loves going to the desert for the holidays? He has like maybe a crew of about 50 that go with him on the holidays.
What?
Who? He is a man who once made the entire beach at the Olympics in Australia do the worm, or was it China and Beijing? Wherever it was. He once won a car on The Price is Right. He once dominated at Cal State Northridge.
This guy lived a charmed life.
This man lives a charmed life. You see him on Spectrum Sportsnet next to Big Game James Worthy. The man, you don't know how old he is because he's still skinny. The one and only legend of Crespi High. Geeter.
Betito.
What's up,
you know
Geet?
we call in after a Clipper win, baby. You know that.
Dude, can you imagine that?
You know what I like? You know what I like? When you're on the air and I'm driving home.
Yeah, which rarely happens. I told Geeter when I saw him in the dining room today that me and Funch were always like, damn, we beat Spectrum. We're still on. We shout out to Geeter and B-More. And yeah, but now you're on your way home. But you didn't do the show tonight. You were at the arena.
Real nice talking to Funches there. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Yeah, I was in the arena. It was our first time there this year, doing a little pregame, and then postgame I just did a couple interviews and enjoying myself, buddy.
Hey,
kissing the baby, shaking hands. You know what's up.
I'm glad you're calling in because doing the postgame, I don't get to go in the locker room. So you might have heard me. I was talking about how this team has good chemistry right now. You can see it on the bench.
Yes,
but
sure.
Am I onto this right here? Am I onto something with this?
Yeah, no, I think it's real. And, we had Rob Pelinka on for 9 minutes, I think, in the pregame show today. And that's something we talked about, like putting the team together, how important is camaraderie and chemistry. And listen, you played sports your whole life. Your kids play. Like, you can't really fake it, and it's not as easy as it sounds. But it is real, and it does matter. And these guys like each other, Outside of LeBron, everyone's roughly the same age. They tried to get younger this year. They did. They also got, like, a good mix of vets and young guys, and they just seem to really get along. And also when your leaders are unselfish, that matters, man. Like, those guys all went for, 25 or more? I think you had Luka over 40, AR over 30, and LeBron with 25, yet, they're still getting other guys involved. And that's important, man.
Geet, did you say you had Pelinka for 9 minutes?
Bro, I said 9 just because I know you would appreciate that. We had him in the pregame show. We had a full 9, maybe 9:30. Funches knows what that's like. You had a hard out. We just kept going.
No, you blew past the break. Oh, man. AJ must have been mad.
Blew right past.
AJ was fired up, bro.
B. Moore was all for it. It's okay.
So what did Pelinka have to say in those 9 minutes? Because anything out of Pelinka is usually going to be kind of dry, very buttoned up, guarded. But 9 minutes?
Yeah, he was great. We talked about kind of the off-season moves. Listen, a lot of people don't always understand the rules of the cap, and, they just think because you're Lakers you can get everybody. But they had to operate on a budget in that off-season, and you got to give them their props, man, for what they were able to do in terms of DeAndre Ayton, Jake LaRavia, and Marcus Smart. Those guys have all provided a ton of value. Bringing Jackson Hayes back was huge, man. Like, I know you talked about him having Lucas back, but he's got great energy, and I think he thrives in that backup role. And when you give him those spot starts, he's great. So he's been awesome. And, just seeing the growth of all these guys, it's been super impressive. So we talked about that. We obviously talked individually about Luka, AR, and LeBron. And also just hey, are you able to enjoy, a 12-4 start? And, he obviously does enjoy it, but you got to keep looking forward, right, in what you can do for the team. And, it's early, man, so you can't celebrate it yet. There's no victory laps out here. But let's be honest, you and I have been through the dark years, too. We were there for the glory.
What up, Sacre?
But, So,
Chris McGee.
Yeah, Robert Sacre, Ryan Kelly, the stretch four you wanted. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, man, the Smush Khaled with Smush Parker. Oh, my goodness. You've earned it all. Chris McGee, the host of Spectrum Sportsnet, does a great job also with Ellie Clifton over there. Geeter is how he's affectionately known around here. Morales is probably upset that he's not in here talking with you right now, Geet. But, Geet, when you're at this game, you're at the game, you're walking up. Tell me there wasn't a different vibe tonight. A lot of people in that building, man.
Oh, and the vibe is great. I'm glad you brought that up. I think people are excited, man. I think, people love winning. Right now the Dodgers are on top of the world. Rams look like Super Bowl contenders. And but when the Lakers are winning, I just think it's a different vibe, and you can just tell in the arena. And it was so much fun, just the energy. And, you're there early for the pregame, but you could totally feel it. And, listen, the crowd has embraced Luka. They love LeBron being back. I always found it kind of funny when people are asking, like, oh, how's LeBron going to fit in? I'm like, dude, was sixth in MVP voting last year. The guy, you've seen him in the Olympics. He can fit in whatever role you need him to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one thing I've noticed with LeBron, I know you didn't ask, but, like, the fact that, like, the way that he can go downhill, that's just something we really missed when he wasn't there. The fast break points, transitions going up. You don't have to get the ball to Luka to bring it up. Like, if he gets it, he can go. They're all passing it forward, and you just see the transition game is up a little bit. So I think that's been a big key for this team.
All right, Geeter, which Olympics did you work where you had the entire crowd at the beach doing the worm?
Beijing, China. That's where I got to know Kobe. A very special time for me. The only time I worked it, I actually could have worked it in London. I had to pull out of London because I didn't get the Laker job until it was too late, and I was at Fox, and I couldn't go because I was doing the Angel beat. But and then Rio, I had a shot to go to Rio, but I just kind of had stuff going on and fam and some stuff planned, so I didn't. I kind of regret that one. But, you know, I had my moment, and Beijing was pretty glorious to do beach volleyball. At that time, I was the announcer for 11 years, so it was kind of my window. And the Americans won the men's and women's gold medal match, so, like, that was big to be a part of that. And, of course, you had to break out the worm in front of, 20,000. No big deal.
Yeah, and then he's on good, the Today Show? No big deal. Geek
Oh,
City.
Today Show, yeah. I got the host. It's so funny. They called me to introduce, I got a phone call from the producer of the Today Show on the final night because they shot it at night because of the time change. Hey, can you come in tonight? And, man, Beto, I swear to God, I brought one nice pair of pants and one nice shirt just in case something happened like this. And I wore that thing, and I went there, and they asked me to do my crazy intros for the men, for the volleyball guys. And I did it, and I threw Al Roker the mic, and I started worming. And we go to commercial break, and producer comes over to me, the field producer. She's like, hey, they want to know if you can stay the whole 3 hours. I stayed the whole 3 hours, man. I was like part of the show. It was crazy.
Al Roker. So you once told Bob Barker, that's right, Bob, and then you also threw a mic at Al Roker.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
I threw a mic at Al Roker and said, this one's for you, Al. And I did about a 10-foot worm. And then, 1994, wearing jorts, representing my Northridge crew. We were in college. I was playing volleyball. We had a bunch of athletes. I won a Mercury Grand Marquis, baby, and a three-piece Murray Feist lamp set. Pretty amazing.
Geet, you mentioned that you got to know Kobe in 2008, so I'd be remiss if I don't ask you real quick. How, what's the deal with that?
So Kobe was so awesome at those Olympics, and he was really supporting all the athletes, and he loves volleyball. His sister played, and he's a big fan of Carrie and Misty. So he came to the match, and I knew when he was coming. So I told this guy, Tom, from Switzerland, that he was announcing the match for Carrie. And I went down into the room where I knew they were going to bring some of the dream team. And he was actually with Nico. Remember, Nico was his Nike guy. Mm-hmm. So I got to know Nico real well, too. Shout out to Nico and Luka. But so I sat with Kobe for probably an hour. And, dude, he asked me so many volley questions. Fast forward about another week, he showed up to another match. I hung with him again. And then in the gold match, I was announcing he was there. Gave him a little point in the crowd. And fast forward a few months, as my first Laker game working sideline, I didn't know if he'd remember me and stuff. And, man, just from the minute he saw me, he's like, oh, brother, got you out of that Beijing sun and watched you on the AVP this year. And we just had that connection forever, all the way up until he passed. So whenever I was with him, like, we had some moments. And then when I traveled with the team in 2010, which was the highlight, doing sideline and stuff, I got to travel with the squad all the way through the finals. Had a lot of great moments with Kobe. So I'll always cherish those because, man, for me, the Mamba was my guy.
Yeah, Geet, we love it, man. We love you. And shout out Nico and Luka. Geet, get
I love being the Clippers, too, Beto. I love that, fool.
Yeah, fool. Snapchat, fool. Love you, Geet. Appreciate the call. And get home safe.
Hey, Beto, always appreciate you showing me the ropes back in 2004, 2005, 6 when I was just a young pup. Appreciate you, Beto.
And congratulations to Millie McGee, your daughter going to USC on a volleyball scholarship.
Oh, hey, I actually talked to LeBron about that tonight.
Oh, really? What happened?
Just off camera. His daughter's playing volleyball now, and we talked volley, and then I told him my daughter was a setter going to USC next year. He's all fired up for me, and that was super cool.
Okay, so LeBron is a volleyball dad?
Yeah, man. His daughter is playing a city club out there, and Steph's her name. She's a Sierra Canyon coach. She runs that club, and she'll probably go to Sierra, I'd imagine. And, yeah, dude, she's a little baller already. And there's so many NBA and NFL guys, brother, that their kids are playing big-time volley. Big-time volley.
So is LeBron going to be a momentous now, paying the $25 for parking?
Yeah, you know that, baby. LeBron's going to be all over the place. Momentous, Anaheim, everything.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it.
Oh, man.
He's in it for the long haul.
Yeah, all right, Geeter, we love you, man. Appreciate you as always.
Appreciate you. Love you, brother. Later, brother.
All right. Have a good Thanksgiving. Chris McGee. Geeter, as he's known to.
Wow, breaking some news tonight.
Yeah, man.
LeBron's daughter is a volleyball player.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Good show tonight, guys. Good show tonight. As always, appreciate all the people interact with us. We love you all the phone calls, everybody in the YouTube chat. Brought to you by Northridge Toyota. Shout out Nico and Luka.
Jeez, Gator lives a charmed life. He's like the Forrest Gump of broadcasting almost.
He's out there. He just has that energy, that vibe.
Yeah, but he's like there at the right places with the right people, and
yeah, he is. He's in the zone. You know who's in the zone? The Lakers organization right now. They are looking good right now. They're winning the games that they're supposed to. Are they like the world beater? No. But you're building up, you're stacking wins, you're taking care of business, and that's what you have to do. All right, that's going to do it for the show. We will see you on Friday. Great job by everybody behind the scenes. It's Rebecca. Is that Jonathan back there? I'm not too sure. Hopefully it's Jonathan. I'll give Jonathan the credit. Jonathan and Tim, appreciate you as always. Funches and Will, and to everybody out there, be safe. Tomorrow, best of shows for all the shows. We're giving the host an opportunity to spend time with their family. So Mason Ireland, Sedano and Cap, DeMarco and Trav. And then you will have Laker Talk with Andy Kamenetsky tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Bunches will be here. I'm Beth Durant. Thanks for listening. The Lakers postgame show. Lakers get win number 13. They're now 13-4. They're 3-0 in NBA Cup play. And they're qualifying for the quarterfinals. And by doing that, every single Laker player has now made $53,000 tonight. Lakers get the win, 135-118. Have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Jazz from Delta Centerman, Utah is the final. Game 16 of the NBA season is in the books from Salt Lake City.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles